Sorry for the dumb hat. Sorry for the dumb mustache. It's a story for a different day. You know, a long time ago, I used to host a pub crawl. Very first one, it was supposed to be a small group of friends, and it ended up being 83 people. We had a fantastic time. 8 bars and like 10 hours or something like that. I don't remember the exact numbers. But it was a story. It was a great time, and we saw friends that you don't always see. Well, every year it grew. We did it for 6 years, and it was a fantastic time. I don't want to drink like that anymore, nor can I. I'm old now, but I like to move. I have some ideas. I was telling a friend about an Odyssey I do through Ann Arbor. She said, I want to go with you and do that sometime. I was telling a buddy about it. He's like, man, I would do that with you. Let's all do it. Details are to come. You are cordially invited to an event. Consider this a personal invitation. I want you to think of this as an event. It's the Ann Arbor Odyssey. If you go beginning to end, we'll go by 10 different places of interest. Art, shopping, food, have a beer or 3, and get some good exercise in and see some really beautiful places and some historic places and some things maybe you didn't even know about. So we're gonna go ahead on a predetermined path that I choose, and we're gonna have a lot of fun places on it. In the beginning, we're gonna start at the Arb. The Arb, when it's raining, so pretty. And then once you're to the top of the Arb, we're up here on Getty's, and then it's a nice walk downtown. As our Odyssey continues, we're gonna go by some historic Ann Arbor landmarks, like Forest Hill Cemetery, where Bo Schembechler currently resides. Yeah, you could say that's morbid, or you could find it fascinating. Don't be judgy. This hat felt more like an indoor hat, although my grandma Helen Alexander would argue that no hat was an indoor hat, but that's neither here nor there. It doesn't matter what hat you wear because we're downtown now. Why are we going downtown? Well, our first stop is to do something fun. Something like play pinball or pool or skee ball for an hour. We're gonna stay here for an hour. We got a little something for everybody. Pop a shot, skee ball, yes please. Could you waste an hour playing pool? And let's be honest, pinball has gotten cool.
Go make yourself a drink and I'll be down with 2 shakes of a lion's tail.
We'll go past old pub crawl spots. Remember when this was Touchdown Cafe? Memories of an older time. Remember on the pub crawl, we'd go to Good Time Charlie's. Looks different, but still there. Rick's, on the other hand, looks the same. Probably smells the same too. I don't know. And then, of course, we end up at landmarks like Dominic's. Order a pizza, have some beer, get some nachos, just for an hour, and then we're on to the next place. Maybe on our Odyssey, we walk through Nichols Arcade. I mean, it is a staple. When was the last time you walked through here? Or below Nichols Arcade. I mean, just a little piece of old Ann Arbor. This is directly below Nichols Arcade. And maybe we'll find ourselves somewhere under Nichols Butcher Shop, which is now under Nichols Arcade, which is under Van Boven Clothing. Old Ann Arbor. Maybe we walk through the Diag. Don't step on the emblem unless you're one of the hardworking few that have that Michigan degree. Maybe we go by a real piece of history. What used to be 727 North University, Alexander Drugs. Now it's a Panera. We'll find art along the way. See art like Sunday morning or walk by the Bell Tower. Maybe use the bathroom at Hill Auditorium. And some bathrooms are going to be more fun than others along the way. You did it! Graffiti Alley. You know. Landmarks like the State Theater. The all-famous Michigan Theater. Or maybe we end up at one of my favorites, the Vault of Midnight. Fleetwood Diner. No, it's not a prison, it's Bill's Beer Garden. So we'll make a stop there too. And then keep walking. And there's always a little something going on down here. And then after our beer, lots and lots of food options, including Frita Banditos, one of my favorites. I'd eat that burger right now on camera, but it'd be disgusting. You'll have to be here in person to see that. And you have so many choices of different places to eat once you're down here. Split up, go get whatever you want. And now's the tough part of the day. We've eaten, we've had beer, we've had a nice, vigorous walk. We're talked out, we're ready for the end of the day, but the adventure part's just about to get started. This is where it gets tough. Part of the problem is it's a long distance back to our car, so you're kind of on a hunt for something. I know, it doesn't feel safe, does it? We're gonna figure it out. I know, this part doesn't feel safe, does it? I don't like it. I don't like it. But then you get used to it, and you're cruising. Or if you're the faint of heart, or perhaps the smarter person in this conversation, maybe we're gonna walk back. And if we do walk back, that's still an option. Or maybe we could take a rickshaw, or maybe an Uber, or other options. And if you do decide to walk back, it's not that far. It's not a big deal. It's a nice walk. And then we come zooming up, park our bike, and the day's over because we're back at our parking lot. That's a fun day. And if we're lucky on our walk, maybe we'll get a nice August rain, cut through the humidity and, kind of cool us off. Or maybe we just get incredible weather. And everywhere we walk is just glorious. So why? Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this Ann Arbor Odyssey? I think there's a lost art to hanging out with people and having conversations with people. And the way we keep up these days is all social media. And I don't want to do that. And I recognize that I'm using social media to get a hold of you. But this is different. We're going to see each other in person. This isn't about commerce. We're trying to spend minimal money here. We're not getting t-shirts or pins or anything else that requires money and is a staple of hosting an event. No, our staple, our memory is going to be the pictures and the stories. You're going to show up, you're going to hear a story, you're going to tell a story, you're going to enjoy the afternoon, you're going to see friends you haven't seen in a long time, and we'll be better for it. We'll have fun, we'll smile, we'll laugh. We're going to leave all politics behind. We're not going to talk about work. We're just going to enjoy each other like we used to enjoy each other. And we're going to get out there and experience Ann Arbor like we used to. And maybe it'll just be me by myself. Or maybe you'll join me. And if so, we're going to have a ball. If we're going to be honest about things, if we're not getting together now, when's it going to be? Let's not wait. Don't 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 wait. Ann Arbor Odyssey! It's the Ann Arbor Odyssey! The Ann Arbor Odyssey. The Ann Arbor Odyssey. Don't wait!